Hello, everyone. My name is Emily Bruner. I'm an NSNA director, and I am the chair of the Convention Planning Committee. On this slide, we have given you examples of conference and convention activities. I would like to highlight a few of my favorite, which include the mid-year specialty panels, the American Red Cross Disaster Certification, and the annual business meeting in the House of Delegates. The themes for this year's mid-year convention is the challenge of change, and annual convention is breaking down barriers. Mid-year registration will open at the beginning of August, and I hope to see you all there. The convention committee has chosen resolutions this year that focus on several aspects of mental health. We feel that with the ever-changing healthcare arena, schooling environment, and social injustices, that mental health is a hot topic not only for patients, but for ourselves and fellow colleagues. Mental health is a barrier that needs to be broken, not only in the healthcare environment, but in any and all environments. Also, mental health topics embrace the themes that we have chosen for this year. We will be working on programming that will address these resolutions, such as mental health first aid, suicide prevention, and Healthy Nurse, Healthy Nation as presented by the American Nursing Association. This slide is about the committee resources, guidelines, and awards. We have several resources available for your usage, including the convention planning guidelines and a new online meeting guide. The implementation of the NSNA convention planning guidelines are key for successful state conventions. The NSNA Convention Planning Committee encourages state boards to use these guidelines to help with planning, budgeting, and advertisement of the event. Also, we encourage you to set goals for this year at the state level. The convention planning goals for this year are as follows, to give you a couple examples. Our first goal is to increase the amount of overall engagement and attendance at mid-year and annual convention sessions, as evidenced by the amount of attendance check-ins at each sessions. Our second goal is to increase the number of mid-year and annual ticket sales by 5% and have 450 people sign up for the virtual conference, as evidenced by the number of ticket sales compared to previous years. Also, we want to make sure we can measure the progress and describe how these goals will be achieved. For example, our first goal, we will use check-ins through our QR codes that will be shown on the screen at the end of each session. We will work in collaboration with other committee chairs and members to help increase the amount of students to mid-year and annual convention, and we will use social media advertising for mid-year and annual convention. We are excited to share that our committee has an award, the State Convention Planning Award. The award was established by the 2019-2020 Board of Directors. We are thrilled to have expanded this award into 2 awards that will be divided by membership categories. The purpose of the State Planning Award is to foster development of strategies that include marketing, sponsorship, and partnership for successful conventions. The NSNA has established a set of online planning guidelines that you will be able to locate at the NSNA website. You can see on this slide that it has a basic outline that you can follow to work on moving your meetings online. The decision to move online or even to a hybrid model is not a quick decision, and there is extensive planning that needs to occur. A few key points. Contracts. Speak to the event location immediately. Discuss to see what their plans are for meeting safety guidelines that will need to be followed at that location. Remember that your national, state, and local governments all may have their own guidelines. You may be able to negotiate to a new contract in the future or even cancel the event depending on the guidelines that you must follow. Platforms and budgeting. It is important to look at several platforms. NSNA looked at over 20 platforms before deciding which platform to choose. We looked at membership engagement, ease of use by all stakeholders, sponsorship and exhibitor availability, technical support, and cost. We found that it was a better option to have exhibits and speakers on the same platform. Also, technical support is key to your success as they will support you through the complete process. Speakers. Work with your speakers early to establish guidelines and make sure they are comfortable in the virtual environment. Sessions can be live, pre-recorded, and pre-recorded with live Q&A. Then think about these questions. What is best for the speaker based on time? What is best for internet connection? What does your platform support in the way of video and live sessions? The NSNA staff at headquarters are willing to help you navigate these new challenges of online environment, so please feel free to reach out to them or me. You can find both of our contact information on the NSNA website. Thank you all so much for listening. I hope you'll have a great rest of your conference.